Welcome to the ultimate guide for training farming from level 1 to 17. This is the absolute fastest way unless you count treasure hunter. And this is also faster even though bonus experience does not work. Ardougne maneuver takes from level 1 to 17 farming about 13 minutes and 10 seconds. This method, if you're very experienced, should take you about 10 to 13 minutes. And then for that, you want to speak to any tool leprechaun, but keep in mind it does help to have about 2,000 to 3,000 cash. So speak to him and hit option 2 for the Winkins farm. Hit option 1. And when you first start out, you want to run inside the house and right click by flag swimmer. The first 10 are free. And then if you lose any, then she'll sell you any additional ones up to a max of 10 for 500 coins each. So even after you have used them, the farmers will collect it and you just have to speak to the lady again. And the reason why, this is the best way to get farming experience because it's a 1-to-1 rate. And this is also the best possible place to get Limpard roots, including being on an iron account. So yeah, this is extremely good. And then if you get very experienced and you want to bother with this, you could buy a spirit seed as well. Although you can get that from Ganondormic Beast. Once that is done, you want to clone over any style in any direction. And you want to dig. And then actually what the numbers mean is that wherever you dig, there will be a number at that specific tile. That means there is that many bombs nearby. So the goal is to keep digging around a number until a huge area like this has opened up. After that, max zoom in and you will notice that there are little holes we'll be digging. When you open up a huge area like this, there will never ever be a bomb right by it, including like any direction. So again, it opens up more. So again, you dig it more. That one didn't open up, so we can just come right here and then see, look at that, it's even bigger now. While you are digging, you will get oogla roots, which you can feed to the wandering rabbits for 30 hunter experience. And this is like fixed 30 hunter experience, so this works perfect as you're getting the road to 17 farming from this. Now that we have found pretty much everything here, you could go a little more diagonal because this one, look at this number 1, there can only be one bomb nearby and there's only one hole nearby it, so right click and flag it. And then 2, there's only 2 options for that flag to be. And then pretty much you want to go the 3 tiles above the number, 1 tile to the west, 1 tile to the east, and then 3 tiles of it south. So you know it's like a giant square. And poof, I reopened it again. And the best possible way is pretty much you want to keep going over the same route as much as you can as possible so that you know how many bombs are nearby. And I will say that the number 3 is the absolute easiest to do, and that's because there will always be a bomb in every single corner if there's no other tiles by it. So like right here in this whole route, there's bombs in all those tiles right there. In which case you could just AFK, but do keep an eye on a rabbit. As you see, he's running to it. So feed it to him and he will just run back out. And there's another rabbit, which sadly he did eat my flag. So that part's a little bit painful. So just make your way around. Once you have gotten the hang of this is actually pretty good farming experience up until level 17, of course. Afterwards, you unlock player-owned farms. Although you could still continue to do this for the limpet routes stated earlier. And remember, there's only one bomb here, so you place that, wait for the farmer, and when a rabbit eats where the flag was, you will lose that flag. So that little rabbit did cost me 500 coins. Now we dig again. Usually, I kind of like to AFK this, so I let the farmer just do it. And then I kind of wait for the plot to reset, but you can continue to doing it. And then don't flag it for a while, because you know where a bomb is, so you can still play around with one arrow at a time, because right now there's a bomb on me, which means every single one nearby is perfectly safe. And now we place a carrot there, and see how the bunny automatically got it? That is very, very bad. It does take a bit of practice, but hopefully you could get the hang of it, because I personally do enjoy doing this. And I should, well, not now or a while, but I do plan to buy every single item from the shop, collecting points this way, which I have to add up all the numbers with. And I mean, that's about it. This is pretty much the best way to get 17 farming on any account. The only exception is you may need 2,000 to 3,000 coins if you do not have enough practice while doing this. And then also you do get hunter experience from digging up the roots, so it could help you to train the very early hunter levels. You'll probably get about 3 hunter levels by the time you're done. Well, depending on like the root RNG that you do get. And there's a flag right here. And then after this, I'll wait for the farmer. I got 300 points that time, and I'll get 300 more, well, maybe 200 points here. Now, time to claim the flags. Like I said earlier, just make your way to the middle house, right-click the NPC, and buy flags. Sadly, you can only have a max of 10, which is very, very sad, because I would love it if we could buy like 100 of these bad boys. That way, I don't have to keep running back and forth. With that, thank you all so much for watching this guide, and enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help